Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So guys, these modern 304s are worthless, right? Guys, they have student loan debt, they have bastard kids, right? And a lot of them don't even keep their houses, cars clean, and they can't even cook anymore, right? You guys don't believe me? Guys, we're gonna go to dumpster fire known as TikTok to look and see how these chicks don't cook. Yes, guys, cook. Can you imagine being with a woman that doesn't cook? Absolute clown world, right? And guys, this is the thing about our grandmas, right? Our great grandmas, some of us, our moms, they can't even imagine a woman out there who not just won't cook, cannot cook, refuses to cook even, right? So guys, we'll get into this. Before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment, because it really helps keep this channel going. Guys, check out my second channel linked description. Check out my locals, guys. Check out the playlist at the end, and let's get into this.
I don't cook. I'm a white wave girl. I can cook tacos and pasta. Every guy I've ever dated, I've been in a 7-year relationship, 2 years, 8 years, and I don't cook.
So you're not going to cook for your kids?
I will do dinos, chicken dinos, and order healthy
food. What's a chicken dinos?
Chicken.
She's not gonna even cook for her kids. Clown world.
Dinos from Jewel or Trader Joe's, like chicken fingers.
Chicken nuggets.
Like I'm not cooking from scratch.
Look at that.
I will cook and put things in the oven. I am a healthy person. I modeled for years. I would get a healthy plan. I'll buy the food. I'll put it on.
Why
a
are
plate.
you offended though? What
Because,
offends you about that?
I'm offended because it's basically like.
Are you offended because you don't know how to cook?
I know I'm only going to date you if you cook for me. That's not really. I don't cook.
Look at that, guys. This is the quintessential modern 304. Guys, look at this, guys. I've been in a few relationships in my life, and luckily, I've been with chicks where they'll just, hey, you know what? You hungry? Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, those chicks are few and far between. But guys, up until this modern day, or even around the world, a lot now, everywhere outside the West, women define themselves by their ability to cook. A woman prides herself on her ability to cook a good meal for her boyfriend, husband, fiance, or whatever, her husband, and her kids, right? And this knuckleheaded 304 says she will not only does she not cook, she will not cook. And won't even cook for her own offspring. Clown world, right? Look at that. Look at that. The first comment here on TikTok says, I hope she can get cat food for her cats. Guys are hashtags. Hashtag dating advice. Hashtag dating tips. Hashtag dating coach. Look at that, man. Look at that. Guys, if you see chicks like this, run. Clown world. Guys, look at the eyelashes on this broad. And guys, we will need the race card for this. Guys, who decided these eyelashes are okay? Clown world, right?
I'll never forget, this man asked me why I don't cook for him every night. So I asked him why he ain't put a ring on my finger. It's giving wifey. And you're not making me your wife. I'm not making you no meals. I'll make a meal here and there, but like you're expecting me to make you a meal every day and I'm not your woman for real.
Uh-oh. What did you guys hear in the background? A little kid. This chick is saying what she will not do. I ain't gonna cook for no man. And she's got a bastard child next to her.
This is what really messed it up for me. I had a boyfriend for 2 years and I had ended up getting pregnant with my second child. I wanted our relationship to work so bad. We was fighting every other day, fist fighting, all sorts of crazy stuff. I don't know why I wanted to be in love so bad with this man, and I just knew
And you
he
had
wasn't
his
the right one for
baby.
me, but I was pregnant, so I just wanted our family to work. So he would always complain, oh, you don't cook. I'm like, dude, we don't live together. What you want me to do? Come to your mom's house?
But you're having his baby, you knucklehead. You won't cook for the guy, right? But you'll let him and have his baby. Okay.
a cookie. So when we finally got a place or whatever, I promise he used to complain. I used to do everything for that man. I cooked 3 times a day. And I had a full-time job. Cleaned all of his laundry, cleaned the house, kept everything clean, folded his clothes. When I tell you this man didn't have to do one thing, even when I moved in, I moved everything in that house by myself. Everything I paid for, everything was mine. He didn't even really help me for real. So I'm sitting up here like boo the fool, cooking him all these meals, be trying to be a good woman to him so that he can understand I am a wife and we gonna make this family work.
But she already said that he wasn't worth anything anyways. So she's doing all this stuff for Nug Nug, right? Pookie. And now she's trying to say it ain't worth it. And guys, look at these tattoos. And she's wearing a waist trainer too. Please.
Y'all, I found out that he was cheating on me. I didn't pay for him to get the Sprinter van up in Miami. He be rapping, so he had a video shoot. This man was cheating on me on the trip. Meals cut from there on out. I will not be cooking for nobody's son no more. Period. You dead. Folding clothes, doing laundry, you dead. Get your mama to do it. I ain't doing it. Get somebody else to do it.
So all these chicks, they always put all their effort into the wrong dudes. Into Chad, Tyrone, or if they get older, Pookie, Nug Nug, right? Or if they're in the ghetto, Nug Nug, right? And get mad. And she's trying to say, like, oh, I'm not going to cook for a man anymore. Right? You're a single mom. What are you talking about? And all these chicks in the comments here on TikTok, I feel that, period. Felt this. I'll build my business and my house alone. No man for me. Good. Do us a favor, right? Right, guys? Guys, her hashtag strong, hashtag independent, hashtag single mom, of course. Look at that, man. Clown world.
The more you invest into a man and the more you work for him, the more he will disrespect you. And I feel so bad because in so many cultures, the woman has to cook and clean and be in her masculine energy to serve the man. Even
Whoa. Pump the brakes. Hold on. She said that a woman has to cook and clean and be in her masculine energy. How is cooking and cleaning masculine? Look at that, guys. Look at that. Is this not the most effinest 304 strong and independent foolishness you've ever heard?
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Clown world.
even though maybe he does provide financially. But back in the day, women would have a time in the season where men could finally offer things to the family for their hand. Multiple men would come in and offer the family gifts, different things, without even barely being able to speak to the girl, just to get her hand. And when they did acquire a woman, she wasn't going around cooking and cleaning like in Bridgerton. They had maids to do that. So this is, first of all, a broke mentality. I also experienced this firsthand with my dad being a Colombian man, and his now new wife does all the cooking and the cleaning, and you better believe that he does not treat her well. And that's why I had to raise my standards, if you know what I mean. In order for a man to truly treat you with respect, he needs to invest into you.
Look at that.
Financially, time investments, and physical investments. He needs to feel like he put something into you, and you can never let those tables turn, okay? Always allow him to provide for you, because that is what masculine energy is, and always receive, because that is what feminine energy is. Now, don't get that mistaken. Obviously, you can do nice things for him, and if that brings you joy cooking, then go ahead and do it.
So this whole advice video was bullshit, because she's saying don't cook, but if you really need to, do it. But either way, guys, she's trying to say that back in the day, women that didn't cook, they had maids. Clown world. Guys, where's this whole thing where women were acting like everyone was royalty and rich? And no, guys, 99.9% of people all throughout history were peasants, villagers, toiling away on some farm, scooping up horse poop and cow poop just like everyone else. It had no maid. What is this chick talking about? And she obviously has daddy issues because she had the nerve to bring up her dad and say, he's a Colombian man, he treats his new wife terribly, right? That ain't got nothing to do with you. Guys, this is women trying to tell women what men want or how to be with men instead of asking men, right? Ridiculous. And guys, she's actually getting bodied here in her comments on TikTok, right? There's actually a bunch of chicks saying you're crazy, you're trying to brainwash people. This lady here says, I just think that the concept of cooking and cleaning your husband comes down to love. Look at that. This lady says, why even be a wife if you're not gonna cook and clean? Look at that. Someone says, even if you do hire a maid, you'll be supervising the maid, so that's still your role. Look at that, guys. And guys, her hashtags. Hashtag feminine energy. Hashtag feminine women. Hashtag dating advice. Hashtag dating tips, guys. If you honestly think that this knucklehead here is feminine,
you've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
This woman says that the feminine receives. No, she believes in taking. If a man's gonna invest in anything monetarily, the best thing to invest in is himself. Not a woman who like her who's gonna take and take and take and not reciprocate anything. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Let me know if you've ever had a chick that you were dating cook home cooked meals for you. You know what I'm saying? Because guys, most decent women will feel like cooking for the person that they're with is a way to show their affection. So, all right, you guys, I appreciate you. Like, subscribe. I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one.